Alright guys, Spencer here and welcome back to my channel. Now in this video I'm going to be doing a review of the PHOPIK PT244 tripod. Just really quick what the tripod comes with. The actual head of the tripod is actually going to come in this nice little bag when you first get it, and obviously you can choose to use the bag or not. You're also going to get some tools that are going to come with the tripod, and that's because it actually can turn into a monopod as well. Now me personally, I'm probably not going to be using the monopod function, but that is something for you to consider, especially if you're on more of a budget. Now, as far as the tripod itself, it comes in this pretty nice bag. This bag is actually pretty nice. It's pretty thick, and it's probably pretty weatherproof. I'm not going to say that it's a waterproof bag or anything, but it is pretty thick. It's actually a really nice bag. Now, here is the tripod itself. It actually comes with the bag, and it'll be in the bag, and it'll be kind of like this, except for the head is going to have that kind of bag over it to help protect it. Now, it doesn't necessarily need the bag, but it's something to think about. Now, to open up the tripod, all you have to do is kind of do that, and it has these things that kind of click into place. One thing to note that not a lot of other reviewers I've seen who've talked about this tripod have done is that it'll lock it going out, but it won't lock them coming in. So whenever you put it down, that is something you might want to pay attention to, because you know, once you get it kind of open, right, let's say you're putting it down. If you put it down, you need to make sure that the legs are spread out, because remember, they can get knocked in, but they can't get knocked out. So you have that. You have a nice little hook on the bottom to hold weights. This is an all aluminum tripod, and it can get pretty tall. The legs actually have one more thing that they can go to, and I'm 5'6", 5'7", so obviously it's going to get taller than me, so we can actually keep going even more just to show you guys. I usually don't like to put this last one on because the legs do get kind of thin, but for the most part it's going to be a very stable and sturdy tripod for you. The ball head that it comes with is really cool if you look at that. So you use this knot to loosen it up, and it becomes pretty loose there, but it's pretty nice. But once you put that on there, tighten that up, it's gonna stay. Then you have the swivel function. When you loosen this up, it actually glides, and it's really nice and smooth. Now, one thing to note, you will see on the top there is a bubble level, so there you go, that's pretty nice. And you know, packing it up, if you want to put this thing away, it can pack up really quickly because these things just open up. That's down all the way, down all the way again, and you can just pull these up and they click forward. This top part, it can go like that. And then what's also cool, so let's say you wanted to flip stuff around, you can take off the head and actually put it on the bottom as well. So you can get those cool, if you have better camera skills than I do, you can kind of get some cool, much closer to the ground style shots. But when you're putting it away, it's pretty simple. And to turn it into a monopod, you're gonna have one leg that has this padding here, and it just unscrews just like this. It's super simple and quick to do. Now you can put the ball head on there and turn it into a monopod very easily with the other accessories that they give you. But when you're putting it back in the bag, you can just twist that back on there. It's really simple. You pull up the lock, flip that up, pull up the lock again, flip that up, and the lock again. And now you can put it inside your travel carrying case again. It's super simple. This is actually a really good budget tripod. I'm thinking about getting another one.